Hello everybody, welcome back to our Hall of Fame series as Ludwig. We have conquered most of Ambiorix, and we're just trucking along, converting the world over to our religion. The more people convert to our religion, the more culture we're going to end up having. We're top in culture, second in culture, I guess. We have so much faith. We don't have 1 billion relics yet, but we've hit the industrial era, which means it's Void Singer's time, which means the relics are going to start flowing. We're going to be able to fill everything up here. And yeah, we're just going to keep prosecuting this war. Our dedication, most people are in a normal age. We're going to go with 2 arms, because I guess that's kind of where we're at. We're gonna just keep warring everybody. I need to make sure that I'm getting builders done. I don't know what Warsaw's up here doing, but it needs to build me at least a couple of builders. We've unlocked a great merchant. 3 envoys at this city-state. Where can I use that to get the most? Where's Hattusa? Ah, he's way over there, huh? Mogadishu, where's Vilnius? Way up here. It's Hattusa is where we're gonna send this, but it's gonna take a while. 14 turns is quite the while. Noviodunum should be ours. Yes, okay. Maui's almost dead, so that's gonna be sort of the end of him being our main damage dealer. We're gonna have to look elsewhere. But Bagakum is going to start falling to loyalty pressure. Whatever this city down here is going to start falling to loyalty pressure. I don't see how it's going to be able to survive. We've got religious pressure kind of everywhere. We're definitely going to win this emergency. Kill me! Yes, Beard of the Evangelist gives me a relic. Relics are just superpowering us a little bit. And I would love more apostles. Did I take reliquaries? I'm pretty sure I took reliquaries, right? Yeah. Euro Corduron falls to me. And now we're gonna start moving up towards Rock Cadet. Make sure we're killing those that we can kill on the way. And all the rest of these cities, look, negative loyalty, negative loyalty. This is flipping over to me. Soon we'll be able to form cores, which is going to make us take out these cities even faster. Nechen will fall to me by the time I take Rock Cadet, and I don't think that Brazil's going to be too difficult to get through. It's just he's got a lot of nasty territory because of all the rainforest, right? But we definitely need to take Manaus to keep any of these cities. So we'll go Rock Cadet, Manaus, Salvador da Bahia. And that'll allow us to pressure keep all those cities. And other than that, it's just a matter of buying units and making sure... Oh, where's my... I lost my military engineer. I need to bring that back. If I had a military engineer, I could build a fort right there. So yeah, we do want that. 680. Well, in 2 turns we can have that. Nobody wants to trade with me because the whole world despises me, which is sad. Yes. Oh, it wasn't religious combat? Nah, man. I just saw that an apostle died, but it was the crossbow that did it. Okay, yes. Now we can start doing cores. You know what? No, we have to do it like... I have to be careful how I do this. Okay, you get cored up. You get cored up. I want to come in here and I want to purchase a bombard. I want to come in here and I want to purchase a man-at-arms. Get a man-at-arms core. That boosts mobilization. Scorched Earth comes next. Scorched Earth gets boosted because I have 2 field cannons. And now let's go convert Bagakum. And we can finally unlock Canticle. And let's just go ahead. And everywhere that I can purchase myself a cultist, let's purchase a cultist. You know what? In fact, let's hurry this process up and purchase cultists over here to make sure that we're flipping his city even faster. My siege tower is useless now. There's Renaissance walls. No! I'll have to get more bombard cores out and about. Dude, gross. What almost killed my guy? I didn't realize he was so beat up. All right, well, Tervana flips and joins us. So we're gonna keep that. That's a little bit of error score. You're gonna get cultist. So that gets done in 1 turn. You're gonna get hit with a cultist. Taking 2 turns off of that. Who did I lose? I lost. Well, you know what? Actually, that works for me. We're gonna reassign Pingala into Krakow and not worry about Moksha. We'll get him when he comes back. I guess we're just gonna have to send you down into Hunza. And honestly, I should be sending these guys into Joburg. I shouldn't be sending them all the way up to Canada. Whoa! I'm basically getting 1 shot here. Well, at least we're getting stuff. What is making your combat strength so strong? We need to back up and rethink our situation here. Agakum goes next turn, and I think that'll be the end of Ambiorix. Yep, there he goes. He dies. Now in defeat, I will give you the respect you were due. Is that what Vercingetorix said to Caesar? I'm not sure. But we keep getting relics. That's all I care about. I want this to go into Nabi. Generals, I don't have any control over this because I have so many grievances against people. But I got Nabi, that's great. I'm happy with that. Where's my next upgrade for artillery? It said steel. That's pretty deep. Yeah, that's real deep in the tree for me. Aha, Rock Cadet gets converted. That gives us out. Oh, Hercules, darn it. Every time I want to do something, there's a unit that I can't mess with in the way. Hercules makes whatever I'm going to do over here worse just by existing over there. Well, I am afraid Brazil has just proven to be too tough a nut to crack at our current tech level. So we need to work our way up to the next tech level, which means I'm going to need science, which I am working on. I am researching science. We're getting quite a bit of science out of our faith per turn. Agakum is ours. And Alicia is ours. So let's keep all those. It's a lot of free era score there. Next turn, the emergency will be over. And that's a lot of era score for that as well. We're filling up nicely. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more old god relics to fill everything up. Oh no, 9, 10, 11 more old god relics to fill everything up. We're filling things in nicely. The military emergency will be over next turn, which is good for me. Please be over. There we go. That's the end of the military emergency. And I should be able to start begging for peace with you. Wow, you really just don't want it, huh? You hate me that much? That's annoying. Ah, that's the last person in the game. Ludwig. You're an option for me to play next time. How's your culture? I'm top. Haha. I built myself a neighborhood so I can have housing, but I'm gonna have to be aware that we're probably gonna have to deal with the stupid recruit partisans mission throughout the whole rest of the game, which is something I should have thought of. Oh, you'll take peace now? Well then, sure, I'll take your peace. Refute. I don't want his peace until I can make some era score off of him by culture bombing and converting. And now that I got that era score, I am less interested in this war. But I do have the world's biggest army except for the Kree. It's just attacking the cities is a little difficult until I get artillery or flight. So we're gonna have to take this piece. I'll make you give me something for it. No! Ludwig, will you be my friend? Yes. I need so many more relics. I have space now for 14 more relics. Ugh, that's a lot of cultists that I'm gonna have to pump out. And they're getting a little pricey, these cultists. They're at like 400 a cultist now? Just about. So it's basically a cultist per turn at this point. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 out of 14 that I need. So that's the little mini game I'm gonna be playing while I'm waiting for my science to catch up is spam the cultists and get the relics. Port here for the culture bomb. Swenet is going to rebel fairly soon, honestly. Especially now that I have cultists running up here to run amok. And if I get killed in theological combat, even better. Do I have coal? Yes, one source down there, one source up here. So we're gonna need a builder over here to pick up all that coal. I'm getting 3 from city-states. Okay. All of my relationships have basically normalized. Even after all that warmongering. I guess that Ambiorix was hated as much as I am. Hint guide, Civilization 3. My spy was killed. No! I tried to go for steel techs and I failed. We're up to 342, 71 culture per turn, and 642 tourism. Out of all this, it's really starting to go goofy. We got our first great writer, Mary Shelley. I do have a few amphitheaters I need to fill in. F. Scott Fitzgerald would be next, but he's very expensive. James Watt is crazy expensive. We're doing okay culture-wise, but I really don't want to go for a culture victory. I could, though, turn up to this. We'll see. We'll see what a culture victory looks like, but that's mostly just a second place consideration. The real goal is to convert and conquer. Go on a crusade and take people. Yep, recruit partisans. They're trying. I knew as soon as I put down a neighborhood that they would start trying to recruit partisans on me. Canadian spy. There. Well, let's get ourselves another fossil from Radamakos, and we're just repairing. We're doing really well. I mean, our empire is humongous. We're catching up on science. I still need to build like libraries and stuff everywhere. I mean, we're doing swell. Aw, what? Why are you positive now? It's because he's put a governor in there. That's stupid. Hey, Teocalli is done. That gets us our golden age. And if nobody else has hit a golden age, then we'll be pretty happy. Wow, Catholicism here is just entrenched. It is stuck in there. Oh, library. More science. I hope I have some coal somewhere. Not coal, but oil. That's what I'm looking for. I hope that I have some oil. So time for a relic check. 450, 87, 112, 866. And I still have 2 slots left to put relics into. We need to change our policies. Simultaneum is not worth very much. In fact, a lot of our yields are not worth very much. Economic Union's really good. It can go in. 5-year plan is pretty good. It can go in. Merchant Confederation is pretty good. I mean, this is just 12 all around. We can get rid of the builder one, and we can put in Merchant Confederation now. Catches us up quite a bit. How many turns until the end of this era? Ooh, we already hit a golden age, so I'm not worried. Just 2 until we can move on. Let's go for totalitarianism. I am not far away from 2 military academies, honestly. I'm pretty sure I'm building another one somewhere, but it won't be done in time for this. Well, then let's just purchase it. Honestly, Swinet is the city that it keeps flipping back and forth between positive and negative loyalty. This should have gone to me ages ago, but whatever. We have hit the modern age, and let's see what we'll... Oh, and we hit fascism. So let's go ahead and throw that in. I can get Golden Faith, or I could just get Faith. Okay, where's the unit maintenance reduction? Boom. And where's upgrades? 50% on unit upgrades. We'll throw that in as well. Come in here this turn and purchase the coal power plant. And then refining is done. Did I end up with oil anywhere? No. Are you serious? I didn't end up with any oil anywhere? That's a bummer. Hunza has oil. There's oil there. Oil up here. Wow. Looks like Canada has all the oil on the map. There's oil here and oil up there. Let us make some gold here. Whoa, calm down, game. Let us make some gold here and see what we can do with it. I'm sure a few thousand gold get us... I'll take that, sure. I'm sure a few thousand gold will get us a settler. Yes. And then we're going to come settle right. That'll get us all the oil that we need. And while we're doing that, we'll save up gold. for the builder that we're gonna need and for the unit upgrades that we're gonna have to pick up as well. Ooh, you want a spy for our painting? I'll take that. We are keeping up in most of our yields, and once I start wiping people out, things won't matter. I don't have any Diplo points because I murdered people and I didn't build any Diplo buildings. Wilfred might be on his way to a Diplo victory. We're gonna have to keep an eye on him. Finally, we can upgrade to artillery. That feels really good. Can't upgrade you yet. I need tanks, and you'll need oil in order to do it, but we're not far from. You have proved a reliable partner in resolving international conflict. Bro, I'm causing international conflict. What are you talking about? I am the key source of international conflict. First national park goes up. That's a little bit of air score and some amenities. We got up to second place on culture, but I don't think we're gonna be able to compete with Ludwig. We're gonna have to kill him. Okay, there's our first oil well. This should be providing us a bit per turn. Oh, I still need, you've still got one more charge you can use. Then we'll go down here. You're gonna repair all of this stuff that got burnt up due to a tornado. And I think this is my last, yeah, this is my final relic. No, I've got one more in Bibrax. 100, 504, 124, 979. Why don't we purchase a great work relic? That should be everything. Yes. Until we start conquering, these are our final relic yields. 102, 522, 128, and 1003. And everybody likes me. I don't know why everybody likes me, but everybody likes me. I could probably pivot into a culture victory if I wanted it. All right, and with that, I do believe next turn it will be time to go. We'll start taking cities. Start eliminating Brazil. After Brazil, we'll open up a second front somewhere. We're gonna need amenities, so we might as well start placing down entertainment complexes. Yep, keep losing my spies. Don't even know why I bother. After we take all of Brazil, I guess the next logical step would be Persia. And then from Persia into Ludwig, and then Poundmaker, and we'll have to build up a second army back here. But that won't be so hard to do. I just need to be purchasing the stuff back here, which we can certainly have happen. The biggest problem is probably going to be like aluminum and oil. But if we take over Victoria and we take over these cities and Windsor, then oil isn't a problem. All right, let's denounce you. Let's cast this Belly Golden Age War and take them out. Raw Cadet is ours. That's another capital that we get to take and keep, which means this is going to fall to us pretty soon. Swen is already falling, which is good news for us. Could I purchase a strong unit up here? Yeah, we'll get Bombard Corps up here. And then we're going to declare war on Canada after we denounce you. If I could take Victoria and buy a builder, I'd be pretty happy because we'd be able to get some more oil in. I'm tapped out on oil. I'm consuming 7 and I'm making 6. I also need to consider repurchasing my heroes. It's a little bit of era score that we could use. Oh no, military emergency. Let's put that down. Don't want to be part of this, but Wilfred will probably join in. You know what? Fine, Wilfred. You want to be part of a military emergency? You can be part of a military emergency. And what we'll do is we'll just create the core. And I need the oil, so prepare to get rocked, Victoria. Swenet is folly, and with Swenet falls the world. My artillery pieces are so slow. Oh god! They took out my Bombard Corps immediately. I might have to send... There's Ruhr Valley. I might have to send somebody like a hero back there deal with those. I lost an artillery. Ah! They are so unreliable, these artillery. But soon I will have advanced flight. I have aluminum. I'm about to just fix this. You need to get got. You need to get got as well. Afraid my push here might stall out unless I get a plane. I might have to back off. I think the time for artillery has passed. This is not even the capital. This is just Manaus. I need both of these before I can even start hitting the capital. Game's over now because we got planes. The first bomber is unlocked. And soon we'll have more. So 2 bombers will pretty much take care of all this fairly easily. I don't think we'll need the artillery anymore. We have artillery and tank. Well, the artillery up here died actually. But we have tanks up there doing things. Well, that's what I needed. I needed the observation balloon. I needed the observation balloon. Always forget them. Never forget your balloons. They help with things. Let's just grab a bunch of projects over here so that I don't ever have to think about you anymore. Same thing over here. All the cities, they're now project cities. That's what they do. The unceasing forward marching of the planes is just causing no end of problems. Once you get bombers, the game's done. It's just a matter of like clicks. How many clicks does it take to end the game? And with Rio, that'll be the end of Brazil. Everything will start falling really very fast now, I imagine. I don't think he's gonna be able to put up much of a fight here. We're just gonna move things into place to start pillaging him and doing all those annoying things. Absorb Hong Kong. Gives us more loyalty pressure over here in the area to flip places like Belém. Curitiba, I'm very surprised, is not negative loyalty. I feel like it ought to be, because I've got a lot of pressure over here in the area. Now it's time for something really special. We have advanced bombers. They cost only 145 to upgrade to jet bombers. And oh boy, our jet bomber is good. I should upgrade that this turn, but kind of would rather pillage and burn all of this down. We have a major problem here with Halifax. It will be disloyal very soon, so we might as well just move out of Halifax. Take Vancouver. We've got jet bombers over here, so it should be easy to do. And we can always come back and take Halifax again. And with all of that done, it's just robot time. Go for the robots. Robots and all the robot techs. Don't mind these engineers. We're just building the world's longest railway. That way I can buy engineers and just have them start building forts and converting settlements over to our religion. We got them running along this railroad to get all the way up here. And now it's time to do this. Announce, and then Casus Belli, Golden Age War, declare, and now we just burn them to the ground. Sparta should last all of like 3 or 4 turns. That's gonna be a little tougher than I expected, honestly. We could do with 1 or 2 more advanced bombers down here, but we're having some money issues, so we have what we have. Jet bombers really make short work out of everything. We've already taken 2 excuse me, 2 of the biggest Persian cities, and we are working our way through some more through loyalty. Old Pedro will not take peace with me, and we're suffering a little bit up here in the north because we can't hold on to anything. We need more bombers up here, but we're probably not going to get those for a while. I think we're capped out on the bombers that we have for at least 5 or 6 turns. Corporate libertarianism is what we're going to go with for our government. And honestly, anything that gives me gold or loyalty would be pretty big. We enter into the atomic era. This will probably be the last era of the game. It all depends on what these things look like. Him being in the golden age, that sucks. We don't like that. We're gonna take 2 arms because that allows us to keep up our war efforts. I need to recall some heroes. Let's go through and spend our stuff. No, my tank. Canada's proven a tough nut to crack. But I got all my heroes on the way up there. They'll make short work of them. Anything that doesn't have a wall will sort of get wrecked. And I can buy another bomber. And having 2 jet bombers in the general area is going to be much better than having just 1. In fact, it's going to be twice as good. And there's Parsargadae. And that's the capital of Persia taken care of. Keep that city. And let's build a fort here that'll steal some land from Shari Kumis and allow us to take it a little bit easier. That was my purpose the whole time. And we can build a fort here and culture bomb right there. And a fort here will, no, I thought we could culture bomb over here, but we can't. How is Zrenka still loyal? I own all the cities around. Surely you want to make peace, bro. No? Still upset? Well, if that's how you're gonna be. Aw, Ludwig, buddy. You don't want to denounce me. Trust me, friend. You don't want to start that trend. You start denouncing me and then we're gonna have problems. You really don't want me to have those problems. Can't see my great works anymore. Don't know why. That's a bug. I can't remember how to fix that bug. But that is a bug. I can't see my great work screen anymore. I feel like that's a bug I've known about. I'm sick of fighting this war. Give me all your gold and your gold per turn. Thank you for your peace. I appreciate you. So we've pieced out Brazil. We've pieced out Persia. I have to take the capital here. It's gonna take 2, probably 3 cities to get the capital to stay. I mean, with this here, that's gonna be a problem. We're also going to have problems with loyalty, or problems with getting enough like bombers over here to do enough damage. How close am I to robots? We're far. We are far from the robots. It might as well be next era by the time we get those robots in. This mech infantry army is a little scary. Canada's putting up a bigger fight than I expect. I'm a little annoyed. I don't want to outright kill that mech infantry. We did anyway. Darn. Oh, everybody's declared war on me now. Okay, well, I just pieced you out, Cyrus, you jerk. Military emergency. And we picked up Belém finally. Well, let's do our best to keep making some inroads. Never mind. Over into Toronto. Unfortunately, though, I think we're kind of just out of range. I'm gonna have to make peace with Wilfred for right now until I can do something about getting some units up here. We're gonna lose Halifax this turn. Basically, until I can get robots, I think he's off limits. If I can't keep these 2 cities, neither will Canada. We're just gonna raise them down to the ground. Halifax and whatever this one was. I don't want them to exist anymore. I'm getting closer and closer to the robots. They're still a while away, but we're getting there. Where is your capital? I've lost so many good men trying to take the stupid Cree. Let's just keep pumping out tank cores. Lowly promoted tank cores. I got 5 turns to keep that city. 5 turns is not a whole lot. There you are. There's the capital. Well, you're dead helicopter corps, unfortunately. You're in Sparta. You don't need to be in Sparta. Let's move you over here. I have so much faith. Is there any one of these that I want? No, not really. Oh boy, he's got 2 giant death robots right here. The Infernal Beast and the Land Cyclops. 3. He's got 3. Diabolical Colossus is also here. Well, we're gonna have to take these down, though it may hurt. That's 1. That's 2. I don't think I can get to the 3rd. Oh, he's got 2 more giant death robots over there. Bro. Slow your roll, come down. You didn't need to build that many, sir. If I attack the city, I will lose my bombers. That's how powerful this stupid giant death robot is. I will need to get my own to even compete over there. How do you have 3? How are they back? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 giant death robots. I'm probably going to have to move you back. Okay, it is time. Giant death robot. Giant death robot. Okay, we have 2 of them. We can get another next turn. No, it'll take 2 turns. Well, soon enough. There's another robot dead. Okay, we're doing stuff. Big stuff's happening this turn. My God, how do you keep having so many of these things? This has been absolutely brutal. I'm trying to just get that one city from him. He has so many giant death robots protecting it. How close is he to a science victory? He's on his way. He's on his way. That's something we should worry about. Poundmaker might be impossible to take, but Ludwig himself was far, far, far easier to deal with. We were able to take that kind of without any issues at all. 74 gold per turn. I'll take it. I just want out of that war so that I don't have to worry about my backside anymore. I can focus entirely up here on Poundmaker. Unfortunately, Kinosu's Sakahikan is going to fall this turn, and there's really nothing I could do about it, which is a huge bummer. I am working on a gift for him. I need uranium, but let's go ahead and hit Operation Ivy. 11 turns. 11 turns is a lot of turns. I'm gonna rip this band-aid off right here. Denounce and Golden Age War, so I can get that rolling. I really need to make sure that I'm killing this off before it can kill me off. I should have made sure I had some units around here first, but who cares? And let's start sending 1 or 2 jet bombers back to help out in the fight over there. We've kind of stalled out over here, unfortunately. Ugh. What is up with all these units? I lost so much that turn. How'd you have so many units, sir? And another giant death robot. Where do they keep coming from? Dude, this has been the most intense atomic era war I've ever been a part of. I'm trying my best to get some of these bad boys rolling. To be able to walk in and do some stuff, but there's just too much army strength on either side here, and I can't get what I want to get. Every turn I'm buying units and upgrading units. I don't have any money. That's a big problem that I have right now, is I just don't have enough cash. The end is close. I can taste it. We're about to take the capital here. I am 2 cities away from the capital over here. It's close. We've got giant death robots doing their stuff. This is about as late as I like to win. 270. This is late. But we've got units and they're doing their thing. This has been a long time in the making here. And yes, here's the capital. Oh, so good. So happy. Keep that city. We only get to keep it for 3 turns. No. It needs to be longer than that. 5 turns, that's not enough. Do I have to go take pee pee kiss kiss? I probably do. I probably have to take pee pee kiss kiss. I don't know if I can get that in 5 turns. That's it's a bit of a tall order. Or I guess the other question is, can I get Ottawa in 5 turns? It's 2 turns until that rebels. I can't push that further than 3 turns. Well, we're gonna have to find out. It's gonna be tight. So far, this is the final yields on our Great Works screen. It's a big, significant portion of our faith per turn is coming off of our relics. Half of our faith per turn is coming off our relics. About half of our gold per turn is coming off of our relics. Quite a bit of our tourism is also coming off of our relics. The atomic era ends in 7 turns. How long will it take me to bust down Ottawa? Actually, honestly, not that long. I've unlocked every civic in the game. There's nothing left in the culture tree for me to worry about. We are on the last like 4 or 5 techs in the whole game. We're about to get the shields for our giant death robots, making them almost indestructible. Yeah, it's just a matter of clicks. The infernal clicks. How many clicks does it take to get to the end of a Civilization 6 game? Just churn it. Just churn it out. Just gotta get it pushed out. Don't think about it. Just do it. Don't think, just... We take PP Kisses. Does that hold this? It does. It holds it for a little bit long. I guess I did get lucky that, like, it was a fractal map that spawned a Pangea, and I didn't have to do, like, any sort of naval attacks. That saved me a lot of time, but it's still a very late victory. 277. That's kind of what happens when you go for these like mid to late game domination victories. They drag on because the city wall strength gets so high. It takes so long to go through the walls, but this should end the game for us if I can take the city with this mech infantry. There we go. Victory screen. Thank you very much, Jadwiga. Ranking Hammurabi. Ooh, this is the highest one we've had on the Hall of Fame series so far because we win for domination. If you go for domination, you get all the points and you win. I want to see player faith. Yeah, we really started skyrocketing on faith. Player gold. We did okay on gold. And that's really what she does best with. Faith, gold, and culture. And utilizing our crusade bonus and getting all of our relics, we were able to convert and take out Ambiorix really early. And that allowed us to snowball through Brazil, Persia, Germany. Took a long time to snowball through the Cree. And then finally, Wilfred in Canada. Jadwiga's pretty fun. I enjoy her. We have a lot of fun with Jadwiga, and that gets us one more win in our Hall of Fame. We have a faith, we have a culture win, we have a religious win, and now we have a domination win sitting in our Hall of Fame, which is pretty cool. So don't forget to vote in the comments down below who you want to see next. Freddie, Elizabeth, Eleanor, Hojo, Lautaro, or Ludwig. Which one would you like to see? Me personally, I'd like to move up. I'd like to hit Elizabeth into like Ambiorix and move down this side. But also, like, we haven't played a lot of these leaders on the channel yet, so moving in this direction would be new as well. So let me know what you want to see in the comments down below. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.